Hey everyone, and welcome to Cape Town. We call it the Mother City, where the mountains meet the ocean. And these days it seems like everyone's working on a laptop at the beach. We're talking about digital nomads and expats. They're coming to Cape Town like bees to honey. Today, we're going to look at how all these digital nomads and expats are changing Cape Town. We'll talk about the good stuff like boosting our economy and the not so good stuff like higher rents. We'll see how different cultures are mixing, but also talk about who's really winning here. So get ready, because we're diving into the world of digital nomads in Cape Town and figuring out if they're a good thing or a bad thing. First, let's talk about money. Digital nomads and expats bring their cash, and businesses in Cape Town are happy about it. But like with anything new and exciting, we have to ask, can this last? Is everyone getting a piece of the pie? Keep that in mind, we'll come back to it. Everyone's trying to make money from the digital nomads, right? So we're seeing a bunch of new services popping up. Need a short-term apartment that looks great on Instagram? No problem. Want a personal trainer who knows all the latest trends? Easy. But again, we have to ask, are we creating a bubble, a world just for temporary visitors? More on that later. One big reason people like the digital nomad trend is jobs. More tourists, more expats means more need for services, right? And that means more jobs for locals. But here's the tricky part. Are these good jobs? Do they last? Do they pay enough to live on? It's complicated, and honestly, there's no easy answer. Okay, let's talk about foreign investment. That's a big deal, right? Expats come here, start businesses, and bring in money from other countries. Sounds great, and sometimes it is. A new tech company, a fancy restaurant, these can create jobs and help the economy. But wait a minute, who really benefits from this investment? Is it the people who live here? Or is it just making rich investors even richer? We have to be careful. Let's talk about something fun, culture. One of the coolest things about digital nomads and expats is that they bring their culture with them. Suddenly, we have people from all over the world sharing their food, music, and stories. It's like a big party in Cape Town. But is everyone sharing equally? That's the question. Here's another cool thing. Digital nomads often share their skills. They'll teach workshops, give talks, and help local businesses. It's like a free learning buffet. This can be really helpful, especially for young people trying to get into the digital world. But let's be real, are these skills always useful here? Are they helping people in the long run? As it's something to think about. Let's be honest, digital nomads can be picky. They need fast internet, cool workspaces, and fancy food. And guess what? That can be good for everyone. Better internet and cool spaces can help everyone, but as always, we have to ask, who's getting left out of all this progress? We'll talk about that next. Cape Town is already a beautiful city, perfect for pictures. But add a bunch of digital nomads posting their amazing lives on Instagram and bam, tourism explodes. But here's the thing, is this good for Cape Town in the long run? Is it real, or are we just creating a fake Cape Town for social media? Something to think about. Okay, let's talk about the big problem, rent. When you have lots of digital nomads, often earning money from other countries, all wanting a place to live, what happens? Rent goes up. And that's a big deal, especially for locals who can't afford to live here anymore. This is a serious problem that needs a solution fast. Here's the thing about the digital nomad boom. It often helps people who are already doing well. Think about it. You need money, resources, and often a passport from a rich country to even be a digital nomad. This makes the difference between the rich and the poor even bigger. It's like two different worlds, and we can't ignore it. So there you have it, the good, the bad, and the not-so-pretty parts of the digital nomad boom in Cape Town. It's complicated and there are no easy answers. We need to find a balance. We need to make sure everyone benefits. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.